What if your best friend suddenly tried to kill you? No warning, no fight, just betrayal. Midway across a river with no way back. Sounds like a thriller, right? But this isn't fiction. It's one of the most powerful Buddhist parables ever told. A story that's been passed down for generations, not just to entertain but to teach. A tale about wit, trust, and the delicate balance between kindness and survival. Welcome to the world of the monkey and the crocodile. In a lush jungle beside a slow-moving river, life was vibrant and full. The sun peeked through thick green leaves. Birds sang in harmonies only nature could compose. Trees swayed gently like nature's metronome. And in the tallest of those trees lived a clever little monkey. Not strong, not fierce, but incredibly sharp. He didn't need muscle to survive. He had something better, his mind. Every day, the monkey leapt from branch to branch, picking ripe fruit, nibbling on the sweetest ones, and tossing the leftovers into the river below, just for fun. He lived freely, with no fear of danger. His instincts were his armor, his humor, his shield. But even the most watchful eyes can blink at the wrong moment. In the river below swam a crocodile, big, strong, patient, silent. He watched the monkey every day, studying its rhythms. At first it was mere curiosity, then it turned into something else. The crocodile's wife had fallen sick. Some say it was jealousy, others call it greed. But whatever it was, she had one strange craving, a monkey's heart. She believed that consuming it would make her strong again, and not just any monkey. That monkey, the one who laughed from the treetops and mocked gravity itself. So the crocodile devised a plan, not of attack, but of deception. He would become the monkey's friend, because sometimes the quickest way to someone's heart is pretending you care about it. And just like that, the jungle wasn't just trees and animals. It became a stage, a test of trust, a story of survival, not through strength, but through cleverness. The next morning, the crocodile rose from the murky waters with a different kind of hunger, not for food, but for strategy. He wasn't a cruel creature by nature. He was a father, a husband, a provider. And right now, his wife was suffering. She lay on the riverbank, weak and pale, whispering about the heart of a monkey, as though it were her only hope. Whether it was superstition or desperation, the crocodile believed her. He had to do something. But even as his massive jaws could snap tree trunks, this wasn't a problem brute strength could solve. That monkey wasn't foolish. He was lively, careful, full of energy and laughter. He never ventured too far from the safety of his tree. And he didn't talk to strangers, especially not crocodiles. So the crocodile made a choice that many do in desperate moments. He decided to lie. Later that day, he floated close to the monkey's tree, pretending to nap near the bank. The monkey, curious as always, noticed him and shouted down, "Hey, you're new here, aren't you?" The crocodile opened one eye, smiled kindly, and replied, "Not really. I usually swim upstream, but I heard there's a monkey who throws the best fruit in the forest." Flattered and amused, the monkey chuckled, "Well, that might be me." That's how it started, just a little banter over bananas. In the days that followed, the crocodile kept returning. He told stories of faraway parts of the river, described underwater marvels, and spoke of friendship. The monkey, who'd never had a friend outside the trees, listened with curiosity and growing trust. They laughed, they joked. The monkey even began saving the juiciest fruits for his new friend. And the crocodile? He played the part perfectly, never rushing, never pushing, just waiting. One day, after a particularly sweet mango, the crocodile made his move. "You know," he said casually, "you've never seen my home. It's beautiful, just across the river. I bet you've never seen underwater lilies or caves made of coral. You should come visit. Just once." The monkey hesitated. He looked at the wide river, then back at his friend. "I can carry you on my back," the crocodile said gently. "I'd never let anything happen to you." And in that moment, the monkey, clever, cautious, kind, felt something rare. Trust. Little did he know, his heart wasn't just in the right place. It was the destination. The river looked calm that day. Too calm. The monkey sat on the crocodile's back, his tail swaying with the rhythm of the gentle current. The sky stretched endlessly above, and the sun painted gold across the surface of the water. Everything felt still. But inside the monkey's chest, something itched. A tiny voice whispered, "Be careful." He tried to brush it off. "I can't believe I'm doing this." The monkey chuckled, half to himself, half to the crocodile. "It's about time," the crocodile replied smoothly, smiling just enough. "You've spent your whole life in trees. One dip into the unknown will make you wiser." The monkey nodded, although he felt oddly exposed. No branches to cling to. No solid ground. Just water stretching in every direction, and the scaly back beneath him. Halfway across the river, silence took over. Even the birds seemed to pause their song. Then the crocodile spoke. "Friend," he began, his voice strangely low, "I need to tell you something." The monkey perked up. "What's that?" "I didn't bring you here to show you lilies or caves." There was a long pause. The current pulled slightly faster now. "I brought you here because my wife is sick," the crocodile continued, "and the only thing she believes can save her is a monkey's heart." The world seemed to tilt. The monkey froze. His fingers dug into the crocodile's rough skin. His heart thumped, ironically the very thing in danger. He looked around. There was no land in sight, just water and this giant, deceiving reptile. "You what?" the monkey gasped, trying to stay calm. "It's not personal," the crocodile muttered. "She's dying. I had no choice." "No choice?" the monkey repeated. "So you lied to me? Became my friend? Just to kill me?" The crocodile said nothing. His silence was the answer. The monkey's mind raced. He had seconds, maybe less. Panic tried to sneak in, but he pushed it out. He couldn't fight, he couldn't swim, but he could think. And that's when it hit him, a single thought. A spark of survival disguised as a smile. "Well," said the monkey, taking a breath, "this is awkward, because I left my heart in the tree." The crocodile blinked. "What? My heart? I don't carry it around. It's in my favorite branch where I nap. You didn't ask me to bring it." The crocodile, confused and desperate, stopped swimming. "You're saying you can go get it?" "Of course," the monkey said, "but you have to take me back, quick, before the sun sets." The crocodile hesitated, then nodded and turned back. And just like that, the monkey wasn't a victim anymore. He was in control. The moment the crocodile turned, the monkey's heart pounded, not from fear, but from focus. Every second mattered. Every word had to be precise. He was riding on the back of a creature that could end him in an instant, but for now, the crocodile believed him, and that was enough. The return journey felt longer. The crocodile moved slower, weighed down not just by the monkey, but by confusion. "Why would you leave your heart in a tree?" he finally asked. The monkey didn't miss a beat. "Simple, I don't need it when I'm not thinking. And when I'm relaxing or picking fruit, I leave it somewhere safe. Monkeys do that." The crocodile furrowed his brow. "I've never heard of that." "That's because you're a crocodile," the monkey replied with a smile. "We're very different creatures." By the time they reached the shore, the sun had shifted. Long shadows fell across the jungle floor. The monkey's tree stood tall, its branches swaying slightly, as if waving him home. The crocodile paused at the riverbank. "Go get it," he said. "Oh, I will," said the monkey, leaping off his back with grace and landing on the lowest branch. In one swift motion, he climbed higher, higher than Eve, until he reached the thick, familiar limb where he always rested. Then he stopped, looked down, and smiled. "What's taking so long?" the crocodile called. The monkey's voice rang out, clear and clever. "You fool," he said. "You believe that? No one leaves their heart in a tree." The crocodile's eyes widened. "You tricked me?" The monkey laughed, a sound full of joy, relief, and just a touch of mischief. "You tricked me first," he said. "But I used my mind. You used a lie. One of us escaped. One of us is stuck." The crocodile thrashed in the water, angry, ashamed. "But I trusted you." "And I trusted you first," the monkey said, his tone softening. "But trust is a gift, and you broke it." The crocodile turned and swam away, silent. The monkey watched him disappear into the river's depths, then settled onto his branch. The jungle once again was peaceful. He hadn't fought, he hadn't run. He'd thought his way to safety. That night, as stars blinked into the sky, the monkey lay on his branch and whispered, "Brains over brawn. Every time." In the heart of the jungle, peace returned. But the lesson stayed. This wasn't just a story about animals. It never was. It was about us, about the times we've been betrayed, about the choices we face when someone we trust turns out to have hidden motives, about how we respond when danger doesn't come with claws or fangs, but a smile. The monkey didn't survive because he was the fastest or the strongest. He wasn't. He was vulnerable, cornered, and nearly doomed. But he had one thing going for him: his mind. He kept calm when others would have panicked. He thought creatively when others would have frozen. And perhaps most importantly, he refused to meet cruelty with cruelty. Because here's the truth. The crocodile was desperate. He wasn't evil, he was afraid. Afraid of loss, afraid of helplessness. But fear doesn't excuse betrayal. Desperation doesn't justify deception. The monkey, though clever enough to win, didn't gloat for long. His final words weren't just a victory speech, they were a warning. Trust is a gift, and you broke it. In our own lives, how often do we give trust without thinking, or break it for our short-term gain? We've all played both parts in this story: the trusting friend, the trickster, the one who swims too deep into danger, the one who climbs just in time. The story teaches us that intelligence is not about knowing everything. It's about staying calm when it matters most. It's about observing, thinking fast, and finding solutions where none seem to exist. But more than that, it's about values. It's about choosing not to become what others expect us to be. The monkey could have sought revenge. He could have rallied the jungle, but he didn't. He made his point, then he rested. And that's real strength. So here's a question for you. When you face betrayal or pressure, do you react with fear? Or do you pause, think, and choose wisdom over impulse? That one choice can change everything. If this story made you pause, even for a second, hit that like button. It helps more people discover tales that teach, not preach. Stories that entertain but also awaken something deeper in us. And if you want more stories like this, ones with soul, strategy, and meaning, subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications. We've got a world of wisdom to explore together. Also, drop a comment below. Have you ever outsmarted a tricky situation? Or maybe learned a tough lesson about trust? Let's share, let's grow. That's what this space is about. Thanks for watching. Stay clever, stay kind, and remember, your greatest strength, it's not in your fists, it's in your mind.